Hooch. How you living? Doing good? Alright. Alright, everybody. Another episode of this Banshee deal. Of course, my camera's about to die. So I got my leak tester pumped up. It's holding pretty good. It's going down. But I think it's the only place I could find a leak is right there. And that's probably just because these boots are so worn. Everywhere else seemed good. I didn't see any leaks in the intake area. Like in the head. Nothing else. Spark plugs. And these hoses for the seals, for the crank seals in the rear vent hose. I filled them up with water and nothing was coming out of there. I mean, it's dropping, but it's because I still have the pump hooked up because I've been trying to keep the pressure up. But if I take this off of here, it won't drop. Watch. It stays pretty good. I mean, it drops a little bit, but I think I'm safe. And then it was probably leaking a little bit from the other boot on the other intake there. But that looks pretty solid. So I'm pretty happy. Looks like the seals in the cases are good. So I think this motor is pretty sweet. And I'm happy that I don't have to split these cases to replace the seals. I'm just going to clean up all this nasty RTV. Make it look a little bit nicer. And now that I'm spraying it down, I might get a little toothbrush and kind of clean this motor up a little bit while I'm at it. And then I'm going to open up the carbs and put the 290s in it that I have. And I'm going to put the FMFs on this thing. Goober, what are you doing, buddy? Whose glove is that? Whose glove? Hey, it's mine. My glove, buddy. Give me my glove. Oh, jeez. Alright, you can have it. Yesterday we left off. I did the leak test, and that turned out awesome. Motor seems to be pretty solid, or the seals I guess should be solid. I don't know about the motor, but I ended up putting the exhaust on, and I did notice that this tail section is bent upwards. As you can see, these don't line up on either side, and it makes sense. This is all bent and rusted and stressed, so they're definitely doing some kind of stunting on this thing with the scrape bar on there, grab bar. Anything over here. So I'm gonna eventually have to heat this section up of the frame and bend it back into submission. But for now we're good. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's solid. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall the carbs. I opened them up again yesterday and put the 290 mains in these. Closing them back up. I adjusted the floats a little bit more. And I'm gonna put those back in right now. And then I get everything hooked up and fire this thing back up. Okay, I got my carbs reinstalled and resynced as best I can without a tool. The carbs seem to be holding. Nothing's coming out of there. The floats should be fine now. Doesn't seem like anything's coming out of there, so I think I'm good there finally. And now it's time to see if this thing starts and see how it sounds. pretty good. It's running a little rich, but I'm gonna have to mess with that a little bit. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. So wrap for this weekend? It's a wrap. Alright, so as far as I got the brakes done. Rear brake pads. That's a little loose, but anyways, should be fine. I didn't have a chance to pump it because I don't have the brake pedal on there. But the front brakes, I did the bearing on this side. I did the pads. I bled the brakes, so they're nice and tight. Gucci, say bye. There you go. Good boy. Being a good boy. You want some food? I bet you do. Alright. Later.